Hi guys, and welcome back to Ashley on Film. So before I start today's episode, which is going to be being your own best friend and spending deliberate time alone with yourself, I just wanted to do a few life updates because we gotta talk. So I just cannot deal with this weather. I can't do it anymore. I have been waiting forever for it to be warm outside. This upcoming week it's supposed to be warm, but it's supposed to rain every single day. And when I say that too, like last week was not kind of warm. It was so cold. Every morning we woke up, it was like 40 or 35 degrees outside. Throughout the day, the sun doesn't come out. So it's cloudy, overcast. It's not fun. I mean, it's the end of April, about to be May. You're hoping to see the sun. You want to spend some time outside. And I don't think I'm asking for too much because all I want to do is just sit outside and read my book. Like, it's just the little things, and that's just what makes me happy. But can I sit outside when it's 40 degrees? No, I cannot. And, well, I guess I could, but I'm not doing that. And this upcoming week, I was so excited because it was supposed to be like, I think overcast still, but it was supposed to be like 75, 80 degrees this week. And then I checked the weather again. It's supposed to thunderstorm almost every single day this week. But still, I got my wish. It's warm. It's 75-ish around that area throughout the entire week. But it's supposed to thunderstorm and rain every single day. So that's just so lovely. I guess I should be more specific with my wishes next time. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to talk about too is just as a life update is I love working out. It keeps me, I don't really know like what about it that I love so much, but I just have been doing it as long as I can remember. But now that I've gotten older, I've gotten into different types of movement and working out. But recently I just haven't been loving lifting as much as I used to. Normally I do a 5 to 6 day split with lifting being 5 days a week, and now I've kind of chopped it down a little bit just because I haven't been loving it as much, and I just don't think that I should be pushing myself to do something that I don't really love and I'm not having fun doing it. So I definitely have cut down my lifting a little bit. I mean, I'm still going to the gym, I'm still getting my exercise and all that, but like I said, I'm not going to keep doing something if I'm not loving it at the moment. So we're working in other types of exercise. I'm making sure to get like walks in and stuff like that, doing more cardio, I think, than lifting at the time. But yeah, hopefully it'll come back around. I usually do go through like little slumps where I don't like heavy lifting anymore, and I think that's just kind of what's going on right now. I just don't have the will to go to the gym every day and like spend an hour and a half there lifting weights that I have no desire to lift. I don't know. It's not fulfilling for me at the moment. I'm sure I'll come back around and it will be eventually, but that's where we're at right now. Okay. I know that my hair looks... Yeah. But I'm not fixing it. I wanted it out of my face. I didn't want to pull it back into a ponytail because I didn't want to pull my little braids out. So it's a little bun on my head. And she's cute. She's gorgeous. We matched her with some earrings, frame my face a little bit. We love her. Alright, so we're starting with today's episode. And today's episode is spending time alone and being your own best friend. So I just want to start off with like my own personal story because everyone can do a different take from this. And for me personally, I just want to say like I graduated college, and I feel like going into college, I was so excited. I was like, I'm going to meet my forever friends. I'm going to meet all these new people. I'm going to have so much fun. And while a lot of that was true, I did go to college. I met so many great and wonderful people there. I had so much fun while I was there. But I graduated and quickly realized like those are not my forever friends, which is totally okay. But I think it was kind of disheartening because going into it, like that's what everyone assumes. Like you assume that you're going to go to college and the people that you meet there are going to be your friends for the rest of your life. And you know what? That doesn't always happen. And it's totally okay. There's nothing to be upset about, because you still have the whole rest of your life to make more friends. But like I said, you still have the whole rest of your life to make more friends and experience new things and meet new people. So it's totally okay that you didn't find your forever friends within those short spans of 4 to 5 years, however long you went to college. But because I did it, and I just think it made me feel better, at least when I have seen that other people have gone through their 4 or 5 years of college and they didn't meet their forever friends too. Because I feel like it can be really hard and disheartening when you go on like TikTok or Instagram, or literally just walking around the city and you see a group of people that are all together, and they have, or you ask someone like, how did you meet your friends? Like, oh, like we're all friends from college, and like they're still friends with their big old friend group, and here you are, maybe a little bit later, maybe you just graduated college, I don't know, and you didn't meet your forever friends. You're not hanging out with like a big group of friends like how those people are. And that's totally okay. Like some people don't meet their forever friends in college, and that's fine. It's okay that maybe some people did meet their forever friends in college. If you did, good for you. I'm so happy that you found a group of people that you love and they love you, and you have this community. But if you didn't, that's totally okay too, because I am one of those people. I did not meet my forever friends in college, and that's totally fine. But because of that, it just makes me realize that I have to learn how to be my own best friend, and that I can spend my time alone and not be lonely. Okay, so first off, let's just go ahead and get the narrative out of our head that like when you spend time alone, or when you go out and do things alone, just means that you don't have any friends, because that's not true. And it doesn't mean that you're lonely either. You can go out and have dinner, do fun activities, maybe go to an amusement park, go to the bookstore, and be totally fine all by yourself. You don't always need the company of people. Is that nice to have sometimes? Yes, but you have to realize that the majority of the time that you spend in your life is going to be alone. So you need to be okay with spending time by yourself. The person that you're going to spend the most time with in your life is you. So you have to be okay spending that time alone. And that took me a long time to realize too. I think the whole college thing kind of was a big realization for me, because I really did go into school thinking like, oh, I'm going to meet my forever friends here. And like I said, I met a bunch of great people, and I was friends with them from a little while after college and stuff like that, but nothing bad happened that we weren't friends anymore. It kind of just, sometimes when you move away, like friendships just kind of go with it. Like you kind of just don't see the people anymore, so you kind of just don't talk to them. And that's just kind of what happened to me, which is totally fine. But like I said, just because when you are going somewhere and you're not with other people, that doesn't mean that you have to be lonely. So let's just get that out of the way right now. And it's actually quite the opposite. Like when you do spend time with yourself, it gives you so much more space and time to sit there and realize the things that you like, the things that you don't like. It gives you time to honestly just relax, to settle the things that are going on in your brain, at least for me. Because I know that when I'm with other people, my brain can get a little chaotic, and I think I start to overthink, I guess is the word that I'm looking for. But when you're by yourself, you can just relax, and you don't have to worry about, the thoughts of other people, if you're wearing the right thing, if you're saying the right thing, and it's just kind of nice. Also, some benefits just of spending some time by yourself is that it can reduce stress, promote creativity, it can increase productivity, if I can say the word. You can have more energy, be more mindful, and you can self-reflect, which is honestly what I use it for a lot more than I would like to admit, but that's what I use it for. So just some different tips, and why does my voice keep cracking? Sorry. Some different tips and tricks of like how to spend some time alone. So I usually break my time alone into 2 different days, I guess. So I usually have like a productivity day. That's not what I call it. I have a mindful day, or I'll do like a fun day, quote unquote. So let's start with the mindful days first. So usually if I'm spending some time alone and I want to have like a mindful day, I usually will spend the time like by myself doing some things that are productive, maybe around the house, because usually I wait to the last minute to do like my laundry and clean some stuff. So, oh my gosh, that's usually what I end up doing. And so I will end up doing like laundry, some cleaning, usually just like some spring cleaning, you know, like dusting, vacuuming and stuff like that, make my bed, wash my sheets. And it just, it allows me to like clean my space, which helps me relax my mind, and it helps me just feel a little bit better about myself, because when you're in a clean space, I feel like it's easier to feel like your life is a little put together. So I definitely would recommend that, like either cleaning the bathroom or vacuuming or folding your clothes, doing the laundry. Honestly, any of those things work really well for that. So another part of my mindful days would be self-reflection, and how I like to start those is sometimes I'll sit outside if I can, or if it's warm enough, and I'll just listen to the nature, the wind, the birds, look at the flowers or the grass, and that is just really relaxing to me. Sometimes I'll take a book with me, and that'll get my mind going too, which I just think it helps relax me, and I feel really refreshed after doing it. Another self-reflection tip that I usually have tried to do too is more than likely I'll take like a fun book. Like right now I'm reading Daisy Hates, so I would take something like that, but I will take like a self-help book, like the 101 Essays book or the Mountains book, something like that, and maybe read a chapter or two about that, and then just think maybe what I learned in the chapter. Or journaling is another really good tip as well, because that really lets you empty your mind. I feel like you can write all your thoughts down on paper, and that is very helpful too. And just to wrap up my mindful days, so sometimes I don't want to do anything, so I'll have a lazy day and literally just rot in my bed and just watch Netflix, maybe eat some popcorn, drink something, a fun drink that I like, whatever I'm feeling that day, maybe some hot tea, maybe some kombucha, maybe some coffee, any of that. So if that's what I need that day, I will definitely just lay down in my bed all day, watch a movie, and literally do nothing. And sometimes that is definitely needed. I mean, we all get that way. We all have those days. So I would 100% recommend, because those are good for de-stressing and relaxing too. And if you're not into doing that as well, you can also do maybe like a low impact workout if that helps you relax, or a high impact workout as well. I mean, just for like it being a mindful day, I kind of try to keep it on a slower pace type of side. So something easy is like going for a walk, maybe do a beginner Pilates class. Now, I'm not saying that Pilates is easy, because it's 100% not. I have gone to a class with a reformer, and I've also have just done it at home. Both of those are so hard. So, and I think just for me, because it's like new, but just as someone that's trying Pilates and it being new to me, I struggled, girl. Let me just tell you. So if you're into Pilates and it's, I'm not going to say easy for you, but if it's something that you enjoy, I would recommend doing that. Maybe just like a little walk outside, or yoga. I do like that too, because that's really relaxing. I feel like I can clear my head, and like if you like to meditate, you can do that during yoga and stuff too. So that's just kind of how I keep my days mindful. Like I keep it on the lower impact side so that I can relax, de-stress myself, and really just get myself ready for the next day and make my brain feel clear and not be foggy like it was beforehand. So it just helps, honestly, in general, for me. Okay, and then the second type of day that I said I had would be like a fun one. So honestly, a fun day I feel like could literally be anything that you want it to be. I think that it has a lot to do with like your hobbies. So right now I feel like literally anything under the sun. Recently I've done some flower arranging, which is new to me, but I actually really enjoyed it. So I just went to like one of my local grocery stores and got some flowers. I think you could get like 3 different packs for $18 because they were having a sale, and I just sat and arranged them, and I just had so much fun doing it. I've never done it before, so like I thought it looked really cute, but honestly I think I could do a little bit better with like color coordination next time. But I had a really great time doing it, so if that's something you're into, you can do that. But everything doesn't have to cost money or like be something like super out there. Like I said, flower arranging is so simple, and you could take it home and do it and just if that's fun for you, and be literally just fine. Or if you want something more exotic, you can go to an amusement park or to the movies, something like that, because it is getting warmer outside. So if you have an amusement park or something near you, that would be fun. Movies is one of my favorite things to do, just because I love, with a passion, love movie popcorn. I love it so much. Every time I go, I always get the family size bucket and I eat as much as I can during the movie, go get a refill so I can take the refill home. I love movie popcorn. I always have, I always will. Yes, that's all I have to say about it. Okay, some other fun things that I would recommend would be like a bookstore date. You could go to the beach and listen to the ocean, or if you're near a lake or river, whatever, that would be fun. Take a book with you, listen to some music, that could be super relaxing. Or honestly, just go lay out in the sun and just relax. That's super relaxing too. And I think we all need a good day at the beach, so that would be another fun one. You can do like some seasonal things. So right now it's pretty much spring, so I would go and look at like the cherry blossoms. Again, probably do some flower arranging, because it's springtime and a lot of the flowers are blooming. But another fun like little tip to that, instead of going maybe to like your local grocery store, you could go and like pick the flowers to yourself, for yourself, if you have like a flower field or something near you. Like that would be super fun. Or another fun like solo date idea could be just going to like get yourself a little treat. I am very much into doing that. I do it at least once a week. I will go to a little coffee shop, and even if it's to go and get like some work done, I'll go do that, but my little treat will be a coffee. But another drink that I like personally is just kombucha. Synergy, always, if you know, you know. I really enjoy those, and that would be like a fun treat for me too. So I would go to the gas station, probably buy one of those, and then maybe sit outside, and that would be another fun treat. If there are some snacks that are involved too, I mean, you can always get one of those, a cute little muffin or a sweet bakery treat, something like that, or even a candy bar, because I love a good Snickers, and those are fun too. But there are so many things that you can do by yourself. Like I said, you don't always have to be around a group of friends, because being around people is sometimes exhausting, and sometimes you don't want to talk to anybody, you don't want to see anyone. So I just really think that it's important to make sure that when you're spending time alone, deliberate time alone, that you're getting the most out of your time. And I think it's important during that time too to get to know yourself and just really think about like what you like, what you don't like. Maybe think about the things that when you are around people, if you're actually really happy in those times, if you're enjoying the conversation and really just love the people that you're around too. So I just think, like I said, it's important to know who you are and what you enjoy, and spending time alone can provide you the space and time to do that. So I think I'm gonna end the episode here. I totally hope that you enjoyed my chat. I know it's kind of long, so I hope you stuck around to the end. If not, it's totally okay. But I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on Ashley on Film. Bye!